Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. You guessed it, it's another Goddess Primal Chaos video. This time focused on the incubation and protection process. Um, this video will be divided in two parts. And the first part is really more for new players, players who have their first account and don't understand really what's going on. I'm gonna explain to them uh, the whole incubation process and protection process. For people who are familiar with this game, they can even play with first account, but mostly already second, third account. Um, if you want, like you can see my settings. Basically, it's what to do with the incubation and protection process. What stats to upgrade. But so first off, um, you already know from the moment you get your hero level 4 in the beginning, which is this butterfly type hero, great for um, Swiftwind Elf Sith, and you will deploy it, then you'll progress in the game, and on the altar you'll get more better and better heroes. Once you get your grade 10 heroes, which is the max you can get on the altar, you can basically use them. If you click on social and incubation, you can use them to mate with other people's heroes. Attention, it only works with grade 10 and grade 11 heroes. You cannot use grade 9 or under. Another thing is you cannot mate your own heroes, so you cannot combine. But what basically happens is your grade 10 hero will combine or mate with other people's grade 10 hero that they posted. I'm gonna explain to you the posting process after I open this egg. But they'll basically have a baby. It's like mating, have a baby, and the baby it's on this egg, and the baby is called a spirit. So let's open this egg. But basically, it takes 12 hours for the baby to be completely formed, and you can open this or break this egg and get a spirit. Also, you can use a time capsule to, so you don't wait 12 hours to get the egg. But so let's open this egg, and you see this is a spirit. On this case, it's a Darkness Flamesteed. Basically, you have spirits, and the spirits, and this is the protection part. The spirits, you can equip them on your heroes, whether it is the deploy or any of the fused heroes, the EXO or the Endo, to protect the heroes. And by protect the heroes, I mean they give more stats. The stats that they give to the hero is the stat with a color. On this case is crit. This one will give 40 of crit. So let's guard and protect our hero. In this case, yeah, this is already mostly part of the second part, but I'm just explaining how to do. You see here, there's a division in two types of protection. One type is the Light Guardian, another is the Darkness Guardian. The Light Guardian gives, these 6 stats that you can choose. Damage plus, HP, MDef, dodge, parry, deadly. The Darkness Guardian gives, you can choose between attack, PDef, crit, toughness, and minus damage. What happens here is once you use spirits to protect your hero, the percentage will increase. and after it gets to 100%, you can level up your darkness. But attention, because if you level up your darkness, the attribute transfer rate decreases. So here it's level 3, only 90% uh, will actually crit. So you see here 40 crit. If we equip here, only 36 of crit will be added by the protection. So it's harder to increase the percentage of darkness. But here, level 1, it increases the whole 40 of crit because it's level 1, 100% transfer rate. The max level is level 10, and if you've done mistakes, don't worry. Once you get to level 10 and the maximum of darkness, an X will appear on all the attributes, and the attributes that you will get wrong, that you upgraded without wanting to, or attributes that just got up by using this, that got the bonus, you can basically reset them and use more spirits on the stats you want to max. On each level, the max attribute you can have, it's basically 500 on each, except of course attack, no, except minus damage, plus damage and HP. So basically here you have 460. Since it's level 1, the maximum is 500, so you see it's already almost maximum. Every guard costs 10,000 coins, but it's not much. It's easy to do. And so let's go back here. Now it's empty. Now you can match in 2 ways the mating process. First way, you click on the right side and you can see the postings made by your friends. I think it's not friends, it's any person on the server can post a hero and you can match, you can combine. And you just combine and select the attributes if there is a selection. On the left side, let's do on the left side. You can choose your hero that you're gonna use. This is my Exo, my Endo. My deploy is already being matched on the other egg. And I already have 2. This is Ignite and this is not used. This is just a basic hero to enchant the Odin. And if you select here, for example, you select your warrior type, on the other side, selecting different heroes will give different spirits. And since you already know, the main attribute is that stat that has a color, so you already know, you can already predict which stat is gonna get upgraded if you post your hero. So basically, a warrior with bloodline gives HP, but if you match with a summoner, it gives toughness. If you match with another warrior, it gives parry. If you match with an HP type, it gives PDAF. And if you change your hero, also it changes the same thing, the spirit. So HP with HP gives crit, HP with warrior gives PDAF. You already know from the other side. So if you match all of these heroes, you know, an HP with a summoner almost always gives deadly. Alright, I don't have here a summoner type hero, but the only exception to this, it's the and I want to show you. It's the plus damage and minus damage. So basically, if you do on this side bloodline and on the right side the summoner, it will give you damage plus, but to the other person who will match his summoner, it will give him minus damage. Now, and if I do the opposite, then I can actually go down here. I'm matching summoner with summoner, but if I choose bloodline, you see, it gives minus damage. So this is the only one in which it actually matters who is on the left and on the right side. But the rest of it, it gives basically the same. So yeah, bloodline left and on the right side HP, it gives MDEF. And if you choose HP, if you trade HP on your side and bloodline on the right, it gives MDEF also. So that's basically what I'm trying to explain. So here I'm gonna add toughness, so I can upgrade my, I think it was toughness, right? No, I did parry. Okay, so now second part of the video, I'm gonna show you quickly how I upgrade, and there's a lot of ways you can upgrade. Here on the deploy I have nothing, but my plan is dodge deadly on the light, and on the darkness, toughness, and crit. Main reason for this, the other stats, minus damage, attack, PDEF, HP, plus damage, MDEF, you will get all of them from basically from the Vipers. And dodge is much more important than parry on the deploy, because out of the ways he's gonna get attacked, it's mostly by either the whirlwind or the rain, and it's better than that he can have dodge, so he can evade the attack, since the other character can only lock you but doesn't lock the deploy. So it has more sense that you get parry, and the deploy gets dodge. Also, there will be dodge cards in the clan tree, and the deploy will get dodge percent. So all the dodge you can get, it's the better. On the case of your bloodline, the Endo, damage plus and deadly on the light side, and you already see there's some waste on MDEF and dodge. On the darkness, crit definitely, and on the other side you can either choose toughness or attack. Attack is also good because it gives a lot of percentage. And other people choose toughness. I choose toughness instead, because of the toughness of the whole group of fused heroes plus a character being a lot higher, and to give a help on parrying or critting the opponent or parrying his attacks, or even for dodging, and to not provoke, you know, him parrying or dodging, or for him to crit me. On the EXO, both parry and dodge, toughness, and here I get minus damage. Yeah, and one thing I get here straight, Here in the beginning, dodge is a lot of is really important. HP you don't get much. However, um, there are many people that do deadly. Deadly is completely wrong on the exo, but HP is a good way to go on the later part of the game because it will be very hard to get dodge, and all the dodge you can get, like the opponent will have a lot more toughness than you. With clan cards, you will get parry percent everywhere, so it's really harder to get dodge. And if you want to get dodge, you know, you will have to mess up with HP or minus damage on the exo, or even on some parts, like damage plus on the character or attack. If we are talking about godly weapon skills, etc., or genes. So yeah, in the beginning, very good dodge. Once you get to level 10 for the first time, and this is what I recommend to get to level 10 for as first. You click X on everything, and from that point, you're gonna start getting more HP percent because you're gonna get artifacts, and you might get 4 gold dragon skills, even clan cards with HP percent. For example, the MDEF ones give a lot of HP percent. I have a Parry one that gives HP percent, so it's good. The runes with HP percent, perseverance. So all of that, all the HP will be very useful, and the dodge you're gonna have, it's not gonna be enough. On this case, like I have, early stage of the game, I have almost 4k dodge, which is good. The lower players, if I get rained a lot by lower players, I don't even get damage, and if I have Belandry, it will give me even more. But on the later part of the game, um, on the later stage, your parry is going to increase a lot. So and the dodge will be very hard to increase. So it will be much more beneficial to just go for parry, toughness, minus damage, HP. So yeah, and that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next video, which will be actually a review of this character. It's not missing a lot.